Today we are going to be talking about How again, but this time we are going to be detailing who How's father is. Quite a few people have asked this question and referred to Bruno as a possible answer, so I thought this would be a good theory to address. Sign in and get ready to add the discussion as we explore the lack of parents once again in Pokemon games. We are detailing who How's father is in today's theory. As aforementioned, many people have linked How's father to being Bruno because his father apparently traveled to Kanto and uses fighting type Pokemon. Some people have stated something about the Karate Master, that being the unofficial gym leader next to Sabrina's gym. The only proof we have that How's father could be these trainers is that he used fighting types. This was stated in Pokemon Sun and Moon, leaving me to wonder, why does everyone's parents just up and leave in the games? How's mother is supposedly within the games, but not shown very much. This makes me think that perhaps both his parents left at some point in Sun and Moon, and How only communicates with them by phone now. So How could easily call both of his parents in Kanto with the technology that they have in that universe. That being said, it's still pretty weird that these parents just leave all the time, but that is partially due to Japanese culture, and I've gone over that in a previous theory. I personally do not think that How's father is the Karate Master or Bruno, but rather Chuck from Generation 2's Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Figuring out the exact Pokemon timeline is next to impossible, which would make this theory impossible to confirm 100%. The only thing for sure is that the events of Johto took place 2 years after the initial Generation 1's events, and that Generation 3 happened at the same time as Kanto's. This is all important because how can How's father be someone if they're from the past, and things might have changed and not line up properly with timeline? But with that little knowledge of when this possibly might have happened, or may not have happened, let's just attempt to continue. Chuck from Generation 2 is still the most likely answer for me though. He not only lives on an island, but trains as an islander, and acts much differently than most gym leaders. Chuck even dresses much more differently than the karate type trainer of that region, and more like a Kahuna Islander.
But Proto, Chuck is from Gen 2, and How's father went to Kanto, so you're wrong and your theory's debunked.
Yes, while I understand that How's father went to Kanto, would it really be a stretch for him to go to Johto also? Both Johto and Kanto are connected. It's easy to travel with the boat and the magnet train, or he could have just walked there. If this is true, How's father, Chuck, would have arrived in Kanto, seeing the state of the Karate Master's dojo, and spoiler alert, was nothing. Being a fighting type master, he wouldn't want to serve under someone who was so dishonored. All the gyms were occupied, and Bruno was in the Elite Four, and there was little for a fighting type user to aspire to in Kanto. Hence why he moved over to Johto. And this could have happened years ago, even during the events of Generation 1 or Generation 2. Chuck could have easily just been visiting Kanto, and he could have just went back and forth to the Alola region to visit his family there as well. Pokemon is a strange world, and anything is possible to a point. That being said, what do you think? Is Chuck How's father, or is it someone entirely different? Thanks for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. As always, good gaming, and God bless. Thanks for watching.